Alright, hey there guys, how are we doing? Wolf Indian Gaming here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I don't know why I tried to open like a radio show before. Anyways, how we all doing out there? Hopefully we are doing good. So... We've been playing this for the past couple days now. We are now in the Dark World. We are going through the Water Temple. And my dog is moving for some reason. Bye, dog. This temple we get the hook shot in. Sorry, my brain was just like, what do we get here again? It's the hook shot, John. Take it easy. That's the map. You got the map. Good job. So yeah, we got a lot of things going on. I got a couple more videos to record today. I got a game on the was it off, but it's on the Nintendo Switch. It's like Monstatorium or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm getting my ass kicked. I'll go ahead and get that started later. I've also, for those who have been following me, you may have noticed I haven't done live streams in a good while. The reason being is something was wrong with me streaming it, basically. For some reason, I couldn't stream it. I kept thinking maybe it was the internet. I kept trying to figure it out, and I ended up switching back to my old Elgato, and I can stream again. So go figure. Which I'm happy about. I really did miss live streaming. I really did find it enjoyable. Even if I did get a lot of views, more like pretty much no views, I still enjoy it. I enjoy playing live because if anyone does come in to watch, they can see everything happen live. Not, you know, days, hours, weeks later, you know, whenever, you know, the video was recorded, you know? Just trying to bide my time here, and I'm like, I got my butt, like, beat in to start a level. I'm just trying to, like, take my time and not die. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. Like I said, I'm going to play this, even if it gets bad reviews. I'm still going to play it to completion. It just sounded like a fun game to play. I haven't played A Link to the Past in so long. I mean, no reality, it's only been about a year since I played it on my last channel. It just feels a lot longer than that for some reason. It feels like it was like 2 years ago I played it, and that wasn't. I was stuck at the door. But also, it's like, you know, I needed a series to play, something that was fairly long, that would run for a while. You know, and I could get this all, you know, get these all going. But the one thing, though, with having my, being able to stream again, starting, I don't know, whatever, I go on vacation, and I wanted to do some live streams on my vacation, just because I'll have more than enough time to do things, as I was, you know, planning on doing with my time, and I have more than enough, you know, hours in a day to do whatever, whenever kind of thing. So I try to be careful with how I word things. I learned from the Game Grumps about dating videos. For some reason, I don't know why that's a bad thing, or even just it's a thing. So in case you feel like I'm like talking weirdly, that's why. I'm not trying to be like, oh, this video was recorded today. I just wanted to be like, this video is made regardless of when, how I'm doing it. This video is made, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. That's how it should be. You know, it's like, I know I'm not the best streamer and the best at recording gameplay. Like, I know this. You don't have to be like, oh man, you suck. Like, I know I suck. Oh, there's worse than me, don't be wrong. There's plenty worse than me. I probably do a lot of things right. It's just lack of knowledge and lack of proper equipment. And I know that probably sounds stupid. It's like, well, of course, man, that's how it is. You know the right stuff, you're gonna do it right. It's like, but I mean, like, considering what I know, I've only had an XLR mic for what, 2 years, I think, ish. Like, there's still a lot of things I don't know. And even with recording, you know, and streaming, I mean, I just finally found the sweet spot for having a game audio set that's not too loud but not too quiet. Which for me in OBS is 30. 30 is loud enough for me, but it's still quiet enough. You can hear the game, but you can hear me. I know I'm incredibly loud. I did have that figured out. I don't know why I got messed up. I know I'm incredibly loud. I also need to find a better mic. Not saying this mic is a bad mic. I mean, in terms of quality, in terms of sound, like, I have a fan on right now in the background, and you guys don't hear it. It's not being picked up on the recording. This fan is just to, as I said before, it's very warm in my room. That's also why I've been kind of focused on doing more Switch games, because with it becoming summer, and I know it's just like, oh, turn on your AC. Well, you know, it's not that simple, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I share a house with a bunch of people, and not everybody likes it cold. So, you know, it kind of puts me in a predicament, and I just gotta deal with it for now until I can possibly move out. It'll open a whole other can of worms for me. Anyways, enough of my sad life. In some ways, the heat, it's oddly not really nice, but it just reminds me of like growing up, because like back when I grew up, we didn't have AC. We had a fan, just a pedestal fan, and it was horrible. Like, it was so warm in the room, all it would do was just push hot air around. And I remember playing the one RPG, Suikoden, and just sitting there, just sweating my balls off. But it was like in the winter, you know, we'd be like in there freezing to death. So it was never, it was never quite right. Yep, that was the wrong way. I want to go to the other door. Yeah. But yeah, when I went on vacation, I wanted to do some like long streams into like the night. But again, you know, reasons being, I'll do what I can. I still want to try different things. You know, it's like I got problems figured out. It's just I gotta, you know, I have some issues figured out and some I don't. You know. There we go. Yeah, don't kill me. All right, let's get down here. Push the little switchy screw. Do 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 do. I really need a heart. Die. What's over? Oh, this guy's over here. Heart, heart. Ruby, ruby. Good enough. Alright. I know this is just a, You suck. Oh, I'm doing so bad for? Like, I'm getting my freaking butt beat in here. I haven't died yet, at least, but I'm just like, I don't know why I'm doing so bad for. I have never done this bad in here. I probably did when I first started, but I have never been this close to death. Then it might be that I might have less hearts. The thing is, I've been like kind of like trying to not dilly-dally. Trying to go a little faster at everything so I can, you know, not bore you guys to death. I think that's the trade-off, though. I don't have as many hearts as I should. Possibly. Maybe. And this boss isn't too hard. This is just the, you use your hook shot and you, pull his eyes and you... Darn it. Let me in! Yeah. Look. This reminds me of, there's a boss in the original Zelda, which... I never made that connection. There's a boss, I think it was, whatever it was a... It's a kind of like fly-like monster, and it had a very similar idea where it had like little flies like floating around it like that, and you had to like take them out one by one before you can actually do damage to the actual boss. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze me. Blah, blah, blah. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why it is hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few know its location. But at some point the knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that they have magical powers, which only the hero may make use of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between two worlds and find evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf. The thief? No. Ganon, the king of evil, the evil king of darkness. Do you understand? Not at all. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Yay! Alright. That wasn't too bad. Now to level 3, which is where you get the Fire Rod. That was a little bit, confusing. Because of like how it is, because it's not just one set path. You have to make multiple, get back at, give it back, give it back. My arrow. There's multiple ways in and out of it. I've got it pretty much to a science now how to do it, but I have, you know, forgotten. But I've done it enough that I remember, you know. Let's go back to, yeah. Go back to the Light World and we'll, get there. I think that's the only way to actually do it as far as I remember. I don't think I can actually get there through the Dark World. I think it's blocked off by a heavy stone that needs the Titan's Mitt. But there's a warp point right in the back of the village. You have to, I think, go into Lost Woods, loop around, and you use the hammer. Because the front side, I think, is, again, a Titan Mitt block. And I don't have that just yet, I haven't gotten to the Thieves' Den yet. I'm thinking backwards. Yeah, so I had to go into the woods and then loop around and go through there, and that 8-shaped rock there has a warp in it. It'll take you right to the woods. Which is nice. Nice. That's the one thing. I said before I work at a hospital. The mask we have to wear, the maker of them is Noish. So they're Noish face mask. I like them. They're pretty Noish. Maybe I'm wrong. It's the manufacturer. I mean, it's like the grade of it or what it is. I'm sure it's an abbreviation for something, but it's just I just find it funny. It's like some like surfer guy, like Noish, man. Ah. And I wonder how's that thing alive? It's an undead chicken, which is creepy. I mean, this whole game is creepy. This whole game is weird. I said this in a previous video. This is probably one of the darker of the SNES games, which at the time it was released, you know, we didn't care. You know, it was like, you know, that was the time period we were raised in and everything. Game could be edgy and it wouldn't be wrong. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this recording here. I want to thank you all for watching. And look forward to the rest. Get this all beat. Also look at my other recordings. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it because, like, I have nothing else to do with my time. You know? It's like, whether you guys watch it or not, I'm going to keep going. Because, like, I might do one video that just sparks everything. And I've looked back on my old channel and some of the old videos I've done, and some of those old videos have, like, thousands of views. Some still have 0. But still, it shows you that just because it does bad now doesn't mean it'll do bad forever. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. Have a good one.